We are here at San Diego Comic-Con 2014 with Daniel Bryan. Daniel, is this your scene? Are these your people? Are you a comic book fan?
So I've read some comic books in my life, but I'm not, I don't really know a lot about comics. So it's actually interesting because my gear is designed by comic book artist Jill Thompson, who did like Beasts of Burden and some other stuff. And so she's actually going to be here later tonight. But as far as my scene isn't necessarily lots of people. So that's the only part that's a little intimidating.
Now, news came out that you got cable TV actually for the first time since you were a teenager. Are you watching anything right now? Anything? Is any pop culture seeping into you, Daniel Bryan?
No. I got it exclusively to watch UFC and WWE programming, so that I thought, okay, whenever it is that I come back, we just moved into a new house. So let me preface it by saying all that. So I thought, okay, well, this would be a good time to actually be able to watch some of the stuff that I do on TV, to gauge, what I need to do to get better, all that kind of stuff. And then on top of that, be able to watch all the UFC cards that are on Fight Night and stuff like that. So that's the only thing I've done.
You have been going hard for years. You're not used to this type of downtime you have right now. What are you doing in the downtime right now? And, of course, the question everybody really wants to know is, what's the prognosis at this point for you?
Nobody really knows the prognosis. A bunch of different people have different prognoses. So I'm just doing the best I can. And actually, my days are very busy. Every bit as busy as they were when I'm wrestling, because I get up, I go to physical therapy number 1. I come back, I go to physical therapy number 2. Then I go to an acupuncturist. Then I go to an ART guy. Then Bree needs my attention. And then Josie needs my attention. And so it's, the days get filled up really quick. But it's been weird not being on the road, because I've been on the road my entire adult life.
Will people be able to see any of your days, any of your rehab on Total Divas?
I'm sure there will be some of it, but Total Divas is focused more on Bree. It's Bree-centered as opposed to Bryan-centered. And I like that, because I don't like the cameras always in my face. So it's yeah, there might be a little bit of it, but it's not like a major focal point, I don't think.
We just saw Sting appear at the WWE Mattel panel, make a big public appearance here at Comic-Con with the WWE. What was that like for you, and what was it like for you growing up with Sting? Was he a big hero of yours?
Yeah, I loved watching Sting when I was young, and it's just interesting because I've been wrestling for 15 years now, and this is the first time I've ever met him. Our paths have never crossed, so it was just interesting. And the first time I meet him is not in the back, on the sheet it says us and kayfabe, and so it's so he came, and that was literally the first time I've ever shook his hand. So it was really nice to meet him.
And one last thing, the WWE just recently signed Kenta from Japan coming in, and I know that you're a big fan of Kenta. What's your take on him joining the WWE?
I think it's great. I think it's going to make everybody step their game up, because he is a very exciting wrestler, and we've already got some really exciting wrestlers that have made everybody step their game up. Just the addition of the Shield, with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, when they came on TV, everybody had to step their game up, because if you didn't, you were going to get left behind. And it's the same thing with Kenta. Kenta's a new level of intensity, and it'll also be interesting to see, because I can openly say this: the knee that I use as my finish, I learned. He didn't teach it to me, but I learned from Kenta. CM Punk's Go to Sleep, that's a Kenta original. He is he's an innovator of stuff. So I think when people see him on TV, they're going to be really excited.
Awesome. Thank you so much.